Hello, and welcome to Ember's Guiding Light. I am Ember, a student of the universe, meaning I learn from the universe and I share that information with you, a weirdo on the internet, and someone with a reading for you today with this Gemini New Moon, the supermoon tonight, meaning the moon is closest to the Earth, so it looks super big, but it's a new moon, so we can't see it. That's how it goes. Gemini. We are in Gemini season, so the sun is in Gemini, the moon is in Gemini. It is all about introspection and deep thought, examining things, duality, both sides. Actually, I'm going to insert, I just finished my painting on duality, so I'll insert a clip of that. This here is a painting that I was referring to about duality of the innocence and the protector. And it is very relevant to this reading. You'll find out why as you go through it, but I am immensely proud of this art piece that I have created, and I hope you enjoy it too. I have it hanging up over here. I am exceptionally proud of this piece. I actually ended up getting a sewing needle in a very uncomfortable location in the process of making this art piece, but it is worth it because it is stunning and beautiful, and I'm so proud of myself. So, there might be something in that painting for you, but otherwise I'm just bragging and I don't care. Maybe you need to step in a little bit more of your confidence into yourself. We do have Venus just moved into Leo. We love to see Venus in Leo, big energy, uh grandiose gestures, the drama of it all. I love it. I love it. I love my Leos. I love Leos. I love you, Leos. I'm a Cancer. I adore my Leos. Big love to my Leos. Not that I'm shaming any other signs. I'm sorry. I do have favorites. So today with Gemini, the new moon, I am going to use charms for the first time. I've been building up a little charm bag and I feel like I have enough that it'll be a significant use in this message. So I'm just gonna pick out a few. Let's see who wants to come out. This might be a little clue for you that this reading is for you, but if it doesn't mean anything to you, that doesn't mean it's not for you. It's just this is like extra for the read all about it. So I have here Virgo, practical. So our logical, practical Virgos. And I was just gushing about our Leos. Look at that. Leos are generous. So you may have significant placements in Virgo or Leo, or you just may be embodying those energies. Maybe the houses are relevant at this time for you. Leo is the 5th house, Virgo is the 6th house. Oh, it's even in order, 5 and 6. We have a little old school, I'm not gonna say that, but you know what it is if you can see it on the screen. It has a little star on there. We have a skull. Ooh. We have the ribs. So there might be something with the mind. Ooh, Virgo and Leo, and I'm getting like the mind and the heart, and also the breath and breathing fire. And then we have the letters, I just threw it, I, V, another I, A, X, I'm sorry, I didn't show you these, and Q. So I don't really get a whole lot from charms, so I'm kind of learning this medium. The letters aren't really standing out as anything to me. I can see the word via or via, like from something, but I'm gonna trust that whoever needs to hear those letters, those symbols, are receiving it, and it's always we're trying something new, different modalities, trying different things, exploring what works for us, and um, yeah, Virgo, Leo, Gemini. Okay, let's just dive into it. I'm feeling a little self-conscious because I don't have more to say about the letters, but like I feel like I want to. Um, I feel like I'm supposed to, I guess, but crossroads for the star. Okay. So the last few times I've tried to record and I've started with this deck. Um or in the last recording I posted, the energy shifted once I got to the tarot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull these cards. I'm gonna clarify with the tarot and then we'll get into it, okay? So just bear with me while I get the cards out. I do like to stay recording all the cards now so you can see as they come out real time. Uh, just so you know, I'm doing my best to show you that. I'm not trying to pull anything. I'm just seeing what happens, what comes out, what's here to heal. Oh, okay. The healer. What else do we need to hear as a collective? This Gemini new moon, super moon. I love the moon as a Cancer. The seedling. Again with those new ideas. A seed of healing. Ooh. And the rainy day, watering that seed that you've planted. I'm hearing one more, so I'm just gonna do one more, and then we'll move to the tarot. Okay. What? Ooh. Okay, that was way more than one more, so I'm just gonna take the top one, Spirit. I'm gonna show you what else came out, but um, the Guardian, which is incredibly relevant to my painting, and then I also got the Dancers, the Rainbow, and the Mermaid. The Dancers have been coming out a lot, and actually this one, Gemini Moon, New Moon, the twins duality moving together. I want to keep them out. The rainbow, after the rainy day comes the rainbow, and of course it's a double rainbow. The only thing that bothers me is as a scientist and someone that understands physics and like the function of a rainbow, these rainbows should have the same exact arc pattern, and it bothers me. But um, incorrect physics aside, the rainbow and the mermaid moving through those turbulent waters. Okay. So this may be a message for someone who identifies as a healer or is looking for a healer. Um, it's going to be in you or people around you. New start to something, rainy day. There's possibly some difficulty going on in there. Again, we're going to clarify with the tarot. I'm not going to be too into the energy until I know what direction we're taking this. Because sometimes these cards are so cute, happy looking that I'm like, it's a little reading, and then I do the tarot, and I'm like, oh, we're going into childhood issues. And with this Guardian card, I'm especially feeling that. Oh, look at the little black cat too. How cute. All right, so going in with my favorite deck. You know it. You love it. I started with the Little Witch Oracle deck. This is the Fyodor Pavlov Tarot deck. We're going to start with expanding on the healer. What can you tell me more about the healer, the collector reading? I am doing the reading on the Gemini New Moon, but this is not a time-based reading. This is just the energy I'm tapping into to access you at whatever time this finds you, okay? This is like my favorite card in the deck. And you remember earlier I split the deck on the star? And here we have it again, the star, that contemplation of healing after everything has been pulled from you, healing the wound. Even the person looks the same. Isn't that amazing? Okay, okay. So there is a beautiful, restful, healing energy around you in this I'm feeling like the seedling, a new start. But let's expand on. Sorry if you can hear my cat. She's a little bored right now. I'm sorry, honey, and you're bored. Can you let me finish my reading and then we'll play? I'll get you another ball. I don't know why your other one went. Hopefully you don't lose all of these. I can't pop it because it's super loud and it is. Stop. It is 4:44 in the morning. So yeah, I can't use the super loud. It goes like boom, and it's like really loud because it's, air pressure. More physics. There might be something about like the physics, the physical world that's important. Um, but okay. Child distracted. The the seedling and the rainy day. Those kind of feel tied. So if you could expand on both of those together, that is too many together. Oh my God. I cannot read a quarter of the deck. Thank you. Oh, the rainy day, the Five of Cups. There's something you're healing from right now. There's an emotional wound that you're mourning right now. You're trying to heal it. The star sits on this rock at the river. She's very exposed, so I'm just gonna keep holding up the healer card and talk about both them and the star. Um, but the star sits at the river, and like there's the castle. I imagine like the tower has collapsed somewhere upstream or downstream, and they're staring at the same river. And there's a time of mourning. There's a time of contemplation. There is moving through the emotions that you need to move through so you can start to heal. I know these are hard emotions, but I mean, later on, when we move through them, when we learn how to move through the emotions in the water, and we come into synchronicity, into balance with the movement of the world, that's when our rainbow comes out. Um, when we learn how to become our own protector of our inner child. There's these inner child wounds. The Five of Cups after is the Six of Cups, which is all about childhood and nostalgia. We'll see if that one comes out at all, but otherwise just this. It's I'm going back to the start. That one's come up before, that song, but it's like you're going back to the beginning and like looking back and reviewing and healing what you see now that you're looking back as the guardian of your future self. That painting is so relevant. Oh my God. Okay. Um, why don't I just want like maybe one more for the rainy day and the seedling since there's two cards. More on the seedling specifically. Seedling. I'm feeling the seedling. They're like, no, we're gonna give you a whole bunch of cards. It's too many cards, Spirit. They're all good cards, but not like that. I don't. They're all good cards. Not like there's a bad card, but um, the seedling. Okay, we're gonna roll with it. This is a lot. This is a lot, Spirit. You're being sassy, but um, you're like you wanted me to be concise. I gave you one card, then you go back for more. You're taking the deck. Okay, the seedling, and I just this page of Pentacles, planting the seeds, planting the new beginnings, mourning what has been, and knowing that what you release, what you grieve, what you let go of makes room for and waters, nourishes the new beginnings that are coming into your life. It is hard to let go. It is hard. It is emotionally difficult, and you may be struggling with moving on. Now, in the process of healing, you cannot rush things. You can't. You can't rush moving on. So if you're right now in the Five of Cups and people are like, you should have moved on from this by now. You should already be over this. Like, recognize what you've been through, however long you've been through. I'm hearing maybe 9 years because of the Nine of Wands, or 8 years, 5 years. Um, there's something that you've endured for a long time, and like like it's okay to take time to grieve the things that you've endured for such a long time. Don't rush this stepping away and moving on. That time will come. That time will come. Your star, your healing, it's like your higher self is watching you. Sorry, I have the card sitting on the laptop, so I accidentally touched the keypad. Let's move that. It's like the star is your higher self, or maybe like a guidance system, a person, someone in your life watching you and helping you move through this. And with the dancers and this Gemini, it's like they've reflected this energy or this experience you've gone through, and they're helping you move through it by mirroring your experience. Kind of the idea I'm getting, but we'll learn more when we get to that. Um, for right now, you are going to be able to move on, but first you have to let yourself grieve, and then the healing comes, and it comes quickly and strong, and it's the Chariot is Cancer. Um, the star is Aquarius. Was there any other major arcana? No. I'm still learning the minor arcana specific associations, like cups are water signs because it's water element, but I'm still learning all of that, so bear with me. But I know the sun is Cancer, um, Queen of Cups, the emotional secure fulfillment. Normally she has one foot in the water, but here she doesn't. But again, at that river, and then this Ten of Pentacles, this family dynamic stability, building this like family dynamic of your dreams, of like what you actually want to move towards. You you know what pain looks like. You've been through it. You've been through it. You've been hurt. Now it's time to plant the seeds so that you can eventually move on from this rainy day. You've been through it, but good things are coming. I can't tell you exactly when, but good things are coming. So let's keep going with the Guardian. What do you want to tell me about the Guardian? This reading on Gemini New Moon. There's an end of a cycle. There is an end of a cycle, a change, a movement through. What it could like with the Guardian, what I'm seeing is changing from being the youth to being the guardian, to being the protector. You have been the young and now you are becoming the guardian. So that's a death of sorts. It is transformation. It is change. Death is Scorpio. It is Pluto. It is it is a very transformative energy. Um, you're transforming from your time in the pits, like you've learned from the pits. You've been in the pits, you're learning from the pits, you're healing yourself, and you're going to be able to become the guardian that you have always needed. And you can take that and protect the future generation. You can teach them how to move through the turbulent waters. Let's add on with the dancers, the rainbow, and the mermaid that all came out together. Dancers, the rainbow, and the mermaid. Ooh, yep, yep, yep. Healing that heartache. Oh, okay. I'm going to just show you what's going on here. So we have the hermit, the tower, and 8 of something, or 7. I can read numbers. 7 of pentacles. So there's something that you might be having to go your own way, your own path on, a big change. That's underlying all of this, but isn't a main theme. There's something internal being shifted in you, but it's healing your heart. It's healing your heart. Okay, that is too many. That is too many. Oh, but it's beautiful. That's a Page of Wands, singing your own song, dancing, dancing to the beat of your own drum. The dancers here. Finding your own tune, your own unique path. What lights you up and brings you joy. That is part of your healing. As you heal, it's going to call in connections that inspire you. True, true bonds of love that mirror you, that reflect you, that bring joy and peace and harmony and happiness and everything that you've been looking for. This healing phase is calling in major change. The Lovers is Gemini. Uh, so fitting, being Gemini New Moon. We have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. It's like you've been working so hard on something and getting nowhere. Getting nowhere. And now it's time to just ask for help. Change your material position. Like you hoped you had could I'm struggling to speak. You had hoped you could become a master at something, and it's not working, and that's where that transformation's also coming in. It's time to accept defeat and assistance where you need it. And when you do that, you call in the happiness, you call in the joy, you call in the peace, the harmony, the stability, the balance that you've always wanted. You don't have to be defensive anymore. You don't have to be blocking all of these people coming at you. You can finally rest and enjoy yourself. And you're getting out of this deceit, deceptive energy. The 5 of Swords reversed, the 8 of Swords reversed, the 10 of Swords reversed. These mind traps that you have been locked in. You're walking away from all of that. And this is heavy energy. This is really heavy energy. You're moving away from it. 444, we had noticed that early. Oh, hello. Right. The Three of Swords. No. There's, the Three of Swords is, the more of the theme, healing the heart. Healing the heart to be open to love again. And as I said, right now you're in the energy of the active work of healing. And I hope there's someone in your life that's helping you move through this rainy day, because there's so much good coming to you, but you can't rush the process. One step at a time, one understanding at a time. With this Gemini new moon, with the Gemini energy, what I encourage you to do is to tap in and understand yourself and the path that got you there. What lights you up? What is the light at the end of the tunnel? What is the star in the night? Your northern light, your star, your beacon of hope. Is it Ember's guiding light? This dress, by the way, the brand is Ember. So obviously I had to buy it. It would be cool if Ember's guiding light was your your beacon through the darkness, but I don't claim such ego. I I trust you know who the healers in your life are, that you're finding them and planting the seeds with them so that they can help you through your journey. I'm gonna close it out with my crystal portal oracle deck. What are some of the crystals that we can tap into as we move through this healer energy and working through those heavy emotions? We're still going through it. I'm still processing that trauma, huh? We have invigorate aqua aura quartz and vocalize sodalite. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it publicly, with a friend, with a healer, with a licensed professional, maybe. They help. It makes a difference. Vocalize, speak your truth, and invigorate aqua aura quartz. This is the first. Oh, I'm also getting transcendence with spirit quartz. This is a new crystal that I just got. Opening the gate. Opening the gates to love. Opening the gates to love when you understand yourself and you can speak. I'm just gonna read the aqua aura quartz. Aqua aura quartz, invigorate, soothing, confidence, and auric cleansing. The presence of aqua aura quartz signifies a powerful moment of revitalization and inner peace. As a soothing and calming energy, this crystal As the soothing and calming energy of this crystal washes over you, this card invites you to invigorate your spirit and renew your sense of calmness. Just be still in this moment to revitalize your energy, release stress, and connect with a deeper sense of peace within. Allow the gentle energy of aqua aura quartz to cleanse your spirit, uplift your emotions, and guide you towards a renewed sense of vitality and serenity. We're in a healing phase, guys. We're moving through those emotions. You can see the cup. The cup runneth over with emotions. We gotta talk about it. We gotta find the healers so we can move through the change. We can't force the change. We can't rush the change. We have to accept where in the process we are. We're at the Five of Cups. Everyone expects us to be at the Eight of Cups. We're not ready yet. We're not ready to move on yet. We're still moving through the process of grief. We're moving through the process of grief. And as we master this ability, we become the guardian, the protector, we become the mermaid. We show people how to move through those emotions. Or you're finding the mermaid and the healer that's helping you move through those emotions. Your Virgo and Leo, your mind and your heart. They're learning to come together as one. There's maybe a conflict between the two, especially with all of these sword reversals. There's a conflict in the mind versus the heart, and the heart just needs some time. The mind understands what it's gone through, and that's been hard. That's been hard. Mind's like, we're done with that. And the heart's like, I need more time. I need more time to heal. And that's okay. Trust where you are in the healing process. Talk about it so you can move through it. And if there's people that are giving you a hard time, they're not your people. Find the people that have the compassion to connect with you as an equal in duality and movement. So you can finally move on. But you cannot move on until you're ready. And your heart's not ready yet. They're coming together. They're coming online. I feel like there's just one more thing that they want said. How do we get our head and heart in line? Trust your intuition, for one. I'm listening to mine. How do you get your head and your heart in line? That's a big question, ain't it? How do we help get them a little in line? Just look at where your passion is leading you. That's the big thing. Isn't the fire element the perfect combination of the head and the heart? When you define what it is you want, your freedom, the path, creating a plan, finding a mentor, finding a healer, finding a guardian, finding a star to help you through this. You can't do everything on your own. You can't do everything on your own. Especially if everyone's depending on you, you can't do everything on your own. That's to me as much as it is to you. It's okay to have help. It's okay. It's okay to ask for help. I am honored to receive this message and share it with you. I'm going to have to close it out now because my cat is losing her tiny neighbors. But I love you. I appreciate you being here. If there is something you're moving through, I am not licensed in any way to help, but I'm also a very empathetic, caring, loving person, and I hold space for you to vocalize in my comments what you need to vocalize. And I'll be here for you. I'll be here. I'll be here to listen. Well, read, I guess. But um I may not have all the answers, but sometimes just talking about it makes a difference. Okay? I love you. I appreciate you. Um, if you like my readings, my energy, my vibe, my weirdness, there are more videos that you can check out here. Don't forget to subscribe so you know when I'm posting because even I don't know when I'm posting. And I will see you all next time.